Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to Sacred Rainbow Intuitive Guidance Readings. This is Tara, and today's reading is for Aquarius's monthly love reading for the month of May. And just know that the messages received here in this reading are guided by Spirit and is intended for your highest good at the moment you are watching this reading. So not all messages are for everyone. Please take what resonates with you and then let go of the rest. And for those of you that are cross watchers, this is for sun, moon, and rising. So be sure to check out my other videos to get a more in-depth reading for this month. And if you enjoy my reading, let me know by hitting that like button, subscribing to my channel, and then click on the bell to receive notifications on my recent uploads. Now let's get started with Aquarius's May love reading. And I'm going to go ahead and start off with seeing what is your person's current energy. And I'm going to use the Earth Magic Oracle cards, and I'm going to pair that up with the Queen of the Moon Oracle and find out what is your person's current energy for Aquarius. Okay. Ancestors, generation. I see them working on a part of like their DNA. So ancestral past, working on healing family issues, past and present. Let's get some more information. We have boundaries. And that's also a 12. So with boundaries, that can be balancing out, creating new beginnings. I'm going to get one more card before I go on. We have Dawn, new beginnings. Okay. So, basically what it's saying altogether is that they've been working on their past. They've been working on anything karmically that has kept them from moving forward. They've really worked on that and they've healed that. They've really grounded themselves and they've set healthy boundaries to where, they've kind of bubbled themselves. But this bubble is an incubation period in order to create the new future that they're looking for. And for that, it's like, planting the seed and watching it grow. So as the seed, or, it could be, I'm going to bring it closer. But it looks like she's in a bubble and she has water. She's sitting in water. So it's almost like a raindrop or something. And wait till that, the emotions burst. Those feelings, that bubble burst. Then you're able to move forward into this new beginning. So they're really working on moving forward to a new beginning. They're working on that manifestation period of it. That's beautiful. All right, now let's see where you're currently at, Aquarius. And I'm going to use Healing with the Angels Oracle card and Wisdom of the Hidden Realms to see what's going on for Aquarius. Where is your current energy? We have surrender and release. Sometimes we have to, surrender and release the old in order to create a new in our life. Lady of the Gift, generosity, receiving, withholding. And it really is like a service. I feel like it's like, it feels more like a duty and a service. So like whatever it is that you're doing that may be keeping you from moving forward, that's keeping you kind of like in a frost period, it's time to surrender and release that. Then there's another aspect that's coming through, that whatever you're withholding, like communication wise with somebody, it's saying it's time to release that, to let it go, to, maybe communicate with the person that you are looking to communicate with, open those lines, communicate with spirit, whatever it may be. But it's time to open that up as well. It's about harmonizing relationships, not just within yourself, but connecting with those universal energies and really grounding that here on this planet so that, you can be open and let's get some more information. And abundant. Because when you release and let go of the stalemate that may be holding you back, these thoughts, beliefs, actions, people, places, things, whatever it may be for you, since this is a collective reading, it is about you're working towards bringing that abundance in because you're realizing that you're worth receiving that. Phoenix. Yes, it's about resurrection, surrendering to the change, coming out of the past and allowing yourself to embrace a new future. You're really meant to, be happy and enjoy life and experience and really grow. I feel like another card wants to come out, so I'll move these over a little bit to make room. And when you arise from the ashes, it's like when you're surrendering and releasing, you're burning all that you no longer want to exist. And by surrendering to not holding on to that anymore, it releases that need to keep that perpetual chain, that's karmic cycle to keep on going. And you're looking for that resurrection. So have faith that, you're working through this. Study. But this more is like you're becoming enlightened. You've gone through the work, you know where this abundance is coming from because you've really put in the work and the effort into creating this new manifested, beautiful, bright future. But I kind of feel like more so this study, take away the study and it's like a dawning of a new era. Like this rainbow of abundance is coming to protect you and heal you and uplift you, transform you, whatever it is that give you that power in order to move forward into a new beginning for yourself. Okay, let's go ahead and move on and see. I'm going to go ahead and see what does your person's 3D want you to know. And then I'm going to see what do they see with you in your connection. So let's go ahead and move to that. So right now, what does your person's 3D want you to know? And I'm going to use the Soul Coaching Oracle cards with the Twin Flame Messages Volume 2. All right, Aquarius. Essence. In my essence, I am joy. Ooh, beautiful. I'll leave that right in the middle. You're all I have ever wanted. I'm sorry I held myself back with you. This to me looks like a lotus flower. It's like, you are the blossom that they long for. You are the essence of beauty, of love, of the sun, the radiance that they have ever wanted. I feel like they held back, and it was, and I feel like this is why the Lady of the Gift is also coming through for communication, is that you're open with that communication, and they were not. And, having to surrender and to release, knowing that you know inside the truth of your connection. And when they were holding themselves back, you felt that and you experienced that, you knew that. Except there's nothing that you could do about it. You know, you have to let them just do their thing on their own time and just hope for the better, that they can come through this, you know? All right, let's go ahead and see, what do they see with you and this connection? And I'm going to use the Romance Angels Oracle card deck, and I'm going to pair that up with the Mystic Moon Oracles to see what your person, where they see, what do they see with you and your connection? True love. How they know this. This is the romance of a lifetime. Yeah. I mean, it was coming through up here. It's too many cards that fell. Refocus. Okay. I feel like it's like, choosing a different path, and now they're refocusing down, and I feel like they've turned back around. And now that, it was like you were always chasing them, and now they're chasing you. Or about to chase you. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. It's a strong, intense connection that's coming through. And it really, they weren't ready for this. And, maybe on a part, you also know that you weren't ready either. It doesn't matter how much you, really wanted it to work out, but it just, you felt that connection. And you questioned it, stuck. Well, there are things that had to be cleared. Sometimes past life relationships also bring over past life karma that has to be cleared. So it can also be, having to go through, whatever is holding this person back. He has to, or she has to go in and heal that and work on that, so that in the future they're no longer stuck. And they can go after their true love. A new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So it's either you can go forward into a new love, or this could also be this person from the past coming back that is appearing as a new love, because you're both not the same anymore. And they're coming to you in a different way, rather than in the past they may have walked away or been stuck in a different energy. This is interesting. All right, let's go ahead and get some more information. Let's go ahead and see. Any additional messages from your or your person's higher self? And I'm going to use the Spirit Messages Oracle cards, and I'm going to pair that up with the Lover's Oracle and just see what might come through for any additional messages from your or your person. Ooh, your person's higher self. These cards wanted to fly. All right. A child's love. Let's see if I can get this to focus. It says, the love between a parent and a child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during our time on earth. Children start out as part of us, and from their first cries, they establish themselves as the biggest part of our hearts. And up here we have a rainbow, we have butterflies, which represent transformation. There's also some pennies, and then we have musical notes and a feather. this is coming through because it's like, it's time for you to connect with your childlike self. Connect with the child aspect of yourself that was wounded and that needs to be healed. And let them know, let him or her know that, you know, she or him are safe. You're safe and you're secure in whatever it is that you went through, those beliefs that you acquired when you were younger. You know, you have the choice now to decide what it is that you want to believe and how you want to proceed forward. You have the power to choose. Okay. I'm trying to hold it so that for some reason these different shaped cards are hard for me to handle sometimes. Okay, it says, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no wrong or right. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So it's saying, you know, if you do decide to go in a different direction than this person, that Spirit's saying it's okay, and they're saying it's okay. And, you know, if you're meant to be, things will always be. You know, what is meant to be will always find its way back. But just remember, it's about healing the parts of yourself that need to be healed so that you can receive the love that you're looking for. We have soul power. Always remember, you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is the true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. Basically, I'm seeing that this is like, don't focus on others, focus on yourself. Focus on your heart, what it is that you want, what brings you joy, and it's time to manifest that. And not think about anybody else. You know, and some of you might say it's hard because you have families or whatever, but no. What does your heart say? What is your heart telling you? It's time for you to follow your own heart. And, you know, if others don't like it or appreciate it, they'll have to figure that's their own judgments. What other people think of you is none of your business, right? All right. Let's go ahead and get some final advice from Spirit. And I'm going to use the Ascended Masters Oracle cards, and I'm going to pair that up with the Oracle of the Fairies. And see what Spirit wants to say for final love advice for May. Peace offering. White buffalo calf woman. Yes, I feel like there is, I feel like there's communication that wants to come through. Of course, when we're standing in our power, some sort of peace offering, knowing that, you know, things in the past, you know, have hurt, and, you know, they're looking for a new future. Moderation. Is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthfully. Although the fairies say a little bit of what you fancy is fine. I feel like this is also for any addictions, alcohol, cigarette smoking, drugs, you know, even recreational. It's really, what is it? It could also be someone who over-exercises. Or undereats. Like, what is it that you're doing in your life that maybe you can balance it out a little bit better? I feel there's also a part coming through that this moderation can be your thoughts towards or a lower vibrational negative type thoughts towards the pain and the hurt that your other person has caused. And it's okay to let that go so that you can be in the flow of prosperity, Lakshmi. And come out of this mucky, lower vibrational space and really move yourself into the beauty and essence of your true self. And as you do that, it's a part of the journey. It's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. I see you're already starting. You've already started your journey. You're already going on it. It's not something that is, quick. It's like a marathon. It's going to take time and to bring it all together. But you've already started manifesting the seeds in order to create a better future for yourself. You're working on that. You're doing that. You're manifesting that. And it's beautiful. Persistence. Third eye. Pay attention. And this is also like a king coming through. So be persistent. And I feel I'm picking up on, for those feminines watching, this is the masculine coming through and really, like, I mean, I got goosebumps all over my legs. Really standing in their power. Like, know that as you stand in your power and balance out the things that aren't working for you, and letting those go and healing yourself in the places that you need to be healed, they're doing the same. And it's about trusting that and knowing that, they're sending you support, as well as, hopefully you're sending them energetic support of some love and, healing vibrations. But this king, this lioness, is coming through and saying, they're connecting with you, especially telepathically. Well, Aquarius, this was beautiful. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you received the messages that you were seeking. And if you enjoyed this reading, please let me know by hitting that like button and subscribing to my channel. And if you hit the bell, it'll keep you notified of my recent uploads. Thank you so much, and have a great day.